Students who are preparing for the NLSAT examination have been really bothered about one issue, and that is, although there are many issues relating to NLSAT, but one issue bothering them is how to write an essay. I've already posted a video before this as well on essays कि हमें essay कैसे लिखने हैं. I've posted how to write essays. I've given you certain pointers on essays, that what are the things that you should keep in mind. People who are already enrolled for our NLSAT module, you've been already given guidance, and I'm giving you essays from time to time. Certain essays have been uploaded already in the module that आपको essay कैसे लिखने चाहिए ideally. So apart from having content on any essay, other things are also important as to how should you organize your essay. So in this particular video, I'm going to pick up a topic and I'm going to teach you how to write an essay ideally. So let's start with this video. Hi guys, I'm Ayushi, your mentor for law entrance exams, and welcome to Law Digest. So let's take up a topic and let's understand कि उस पे हमें ऐसे कैसे लिखना है. How are we supposed to write an essay? I'll keep telling you some important things that you might learn. You will learn it through example maybe, because pointers I've already told earlier as well, and as I said, modules maybe it has already been uploaded. Now let us do it with an example. RTI. Let's write an essay on RTI. RTI is our Right to Information Act. Now how to go about writing an essay? First of all, when you have a topic in hand, I had already told in my previous video that you need to identify what is the keyword here. Here the keywords are right and information. So your essays have to focus on your keywords. Here your essay should speak about the right and information. You need to give details as to what is your right, what is information. So you need to delve on these issues. How will you basically structure your essay on this part now? Firstly, you need to give the background of the act. Okay, once you give the background of the act, so this is your introduction part. Every essay should have an introduction. So once you give the background, then we need to come to the body of the essay. What will the body comprise of? There'll be a lot of paragraphs that will come in the body. So although you've given an introduction as to the background of the act, what is the need of the act, what is the history of the act, what are the benefits that are accruing to citizens out of this act, and then you need to give a conclusion. So these are basically the areas that we need to work upon. Once you know you've decided your topic, in NLSAT you'll be given 3 topics and you have to choose one, and you have to write an essay of about 500 words. Now 500 words would be like, if you can divide it like this, that if you are able to write for say 10 words in a sentence, in one line you are able to give 10 words, then how many lines should be there so that you get 500 words? Obviously 50 lines. 50 more lines you need to have an essay of 500 words. This is how you can organize and you can keep a check on the word limit. Now, as I said, you need to keep the keywords in mind. When we are writing the introduction, we need to speak about the keywords. So here we can start by saying that right to information is an indispensable right. It is so important in today's time that we should have information about what is going on in the country, and it is important for all the citizens to know how the country is functioning, how are the public authorities functioning, and which is why that Right to Information Act is in place. It helps us understand, it opens the doors for the citizens to know what is happening in the country. So this can be your introduction. Now, what is the need? When we are coming to body, first of all, we are talking about the need. What is the need of this act? Basically, so here you need to have content in place. So when you get a topic in hand, organize your content on a blank piece of paper. Try to write down the points. Whatever points come to your mind, firstly write all those points down. that ऑफिशियल सीक्रेट्स एक्ट है जो प्रोहिबिट करता है फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन टू कम इनटू पब्लिक. ऑफिशियल सीक्रेट्स एक्ट इज making the authorities hold on to information because some things can be private, but then in the name of secrecy they are holding a lot of information. Then we can say that if people are working for the government, what is the benefit that they are enjoying? That they know the certain information is known to them which is not known to the normal public, and they take advantage of that. So these are the things that can come to your mind. Then right to information act ke bare mein if we speak, what other things can you relate? That it gives us the right to know what is happening. We can file an RTI. People, citizens file RTI for a sum as meager as 10 rupees, and you can get to know anything that you want to know on about how our government organizations functioning, how our public officials functioning, and also once you file an RTI, the PIO is assigned for every area. There is a PIO. PIO is the Public Information Officer, and he needs to give you the information within 30 days. If he doesn't do so, then there's a process of appeal as well. Now, obviously, apart from writing this, you need to know the topic as well. That is why they're giving you 3 topics, because it may happen that if they give you one single topic, you might not be aware of it. But then they are giving you 3 topics, and you have to choose the topic that you are aware of. Try to pick a topic जिसपे you have the most clarity on the content, you are aware of that content. Speaking of content, how can you do that? One, inherent knowledge obviously helps. Then the second thing is that you need to read a lot, read the newspaper, read the editorial section. People who are already enrolled for our NLSAT module, we are giving you a lot of essays so that you have the information in place and you just need to write down the essays. In fact, we are giving you pre-written essays, and you can make out of it as much as possible. We will cover all the important topics that are important from examination point of view. People who are not enrolled on YouTube, also I'll be giving you a list of important topics that you can cover for the essays. So you can write down your own essays on the topics that are given in the list. Now, when we speak of this particular essay, once we've given the introduction, then we speak of the need, as I said here. So here we will say, as I mentioned, Official Secrets Act we will write down, and then we'll write down about the fact that government officials, they enjoy this privilege of knowing this information prior hand. This can be a part of the need, because this is why we need the RTI Act. And whenever in the body section we are writing an essay, we need to again give an introduction. We can't bluntly start with Official Secrets Act. We need to give one thesis statement, one starting statement for our body. So we can give that before dealing with, before understanding what the right to information is. It is important to understand that why do we need this RTI, what was the need of RTI, that we will state in the opening statement here, and then we will give out that Official Secret Act is there. Literacy rate amongst the people is low, so it is felt that people should know about these things, about how the country is functioning, and that is essentially the need. We state down the need, then we come on to the act itself, that what the act is, whether there have been amendments to the act, what are the provisions of the act. Then we write down the benefits of the act, that it helps us, it enables us to know information, right? We need to write down that a lot of information that we do not know can be known through this particular act, and things like these can be mentioned, as I mentioned about PIO and 30 days time. These things can be mentioned, and once people will have information with them, they will feel empowered that they are a part of the nation, they are part of the working of the nation, and they have the right to question the authorities. It will help improve transparency, and it will curb down corruption. So basically these are the areas that you need to keep in mind. ऐसे जो हम एरियाज डील करेंगे, सो ऐसे सोशल इश्यूज हमें ज़रूरी है डील करना इन आवर एसेज. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हेन वी आर राइटिंग एन एसे, वी आर राइटिंग इट फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ द सोसाइटी. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू कवर द social aspect of things. So that is what we will give in the body section. And Now, when we come to the conclusion, we will state this line itself that it is imperative for the people to know how the country is functioning. It will help in improving transparency and corruption will reduce because of this. And Right to Information Act serves as the right tool in the hands of people to know the information. So this is how you will conclude. Now you've seen that how we have picked up a topic. Firstly, in the first few lines only we will break down the keywords, we will give an analysis of the keywords, then we come to the introduction where we give the background, then body part will comprise of a lot of things. Mostly all the things are given in the body part, however they are to be given in a coherent form. You need to give a proper introduction. Before every paragraph you should give a topic sentence being the line that will give the essence of the whole paragraph. So before writing about what are the provisions of RTI Act, just give in one line that under the RTI Act, government is liable to share the information with people, and then you come on to the provisions. When you give the introduction, before giving the need, you can give that how because of protest this act came into being. There was a lot of protest all over the world, and finally the government had to make this act. And when we deal with the benefits, you can start with that this act is so essential for the functioning of the whole nation. People should know about their rights. So this is how essentially we need to write an essay. And just in case you've missed out on the earlier video on the essay, I have provided that in the NLSAT playlist. Everyone, if you're preparing for the NLSAT examination, keep checking the NLSAT playlist. Also keep checking the legal current affairs playlist. These two playlists are very important for you for preparation of this examination. I have given you an example on how to write an essay. Now, in case you have any further doubts, drop in the same in the comment box below and let me know that if I was able to clarify things for you, that how you should be writing an essay. Did you understand anything? And just in case you're looking forward for more material on this examination and you want to prepare well for this examination, you can enroll for our NLSAT module that is available on our website www.lawdigest.in. The link of the same is given in the description of this video. If you are a new visitor here and such videos are of interest for you, then you can subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon, and follow us on Instagram where we keep covering interesting legal updates and content.